now we're in Paris, on the way to the hotel. Nathan's favourite hotel is where we're staying, Hotel Balzac, so we're excited to show you there. I've never stayed at Hotel Balzac before, so it's new for me as well. Are you excited, Nathan? See you when we get there. So we are in our hotel suite and we're so excited because we've been given the terrace suite. We're at the Hotel Balzac. It is unbelievably chic, so clean lines, lots of brown and cream, what we like, and just the total opposite of Chateau de Grand Lucé. So I'm going to flip the camera around now and show you this incredible room because we've got the most amazing terrace overlooking the Eiffel Tower. It is marvellous, so let's show you now. So here we are, this is the suite, and I think first we have to go out onto the terrace and look at this amazing view. Nathan is on the phone. We've got this huge terrace and the Eiffel Tower is right there. It's such a shame that the crane's there, but it's still beautiful. Wow. The most beautiful view over Paris. Wow. Incredible. And I'll show you the rest. So this is the little lounge area. I love all these beautiful white walls and then the browns and creams. Very elegant, very Parisian chic. Through here, look at the light. It's so fabulous. Very minimal. Oh, these walls, the fabric walls, water silk. And then through here, the bathroom. Oh my gosh. Everything is so pristine and clean. The scent in here is just so beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy to be back in Paris. Nathan is just pouring us some champagne and then we're going to go out for a little trip around Paris. We're going to go to some lovely museums. We've got a very busy day ahead. It's already 4 p.m. and then tomorrow's even busier, so we're looking forward to a little celebration. Happy to be in Paris.
Chin chin, darling. Happy day, Kelly.
Beautiful champagne in Paris.
Chin chin, darling.
Wow.
We have the best time at all.
We do. So we've had a lovely afternoon in Paris shopping. I've just had a very embarrassing moment in Louis Vuitton. We decided to go into the flagship store on Champs-Élysées because that's what you do when you're in Paris. And I've got a basket here with a baguette in, and I dropped the baguette on the floor.
That was hilarious.
And it went all over the floor in Louis Vuitton. Very embarrassing. Oh my gosh, shameful. But we are going to have a little coffee now because it's 6 p.m. We've only had breakfast today. We're both very hungry. We're going to have a coffee, but we've got dinner tonight. And then we're going to go for a drink at the Ritz. Exciting. It's our first morning in Paris, just having breakfast on our terrace. We're so lucky to have this amazing suite, and just look at the view of Paris. Glorious spring morning, blue skies. Paris is just waking up. I'm having my avocado toast here, and some fruit and a lovely juice and a cappuccino.
Morning, everybody, and a beautiful view of Tour Eiffel. Oh, are you talking or not?
No.
Oh.
Maybe. Maybe. So we're just in the cab on the way to the first destination of the day, which is Bouley, one of our favourite French little boutiques, and it's so beautiful inside. Can't wait to show you. And we're doing a lot of content today. Dan, our videographer, is here from Edinburgh, from Scotland, and he's flew in for the day to help us. So it's going to be a busy day. We've got lots to do, but the sun is shining and it's a beautiful day in Paris, so we're ready to go. See you when we get there.
Fun day today.
So our first port of call is Bouley 1803, which is one of my very favourite boutiques in Paris. You can see here they have the most beautiful products, hand creams, candles, body lotions, fragrances, and then they personalise everything for you. When you buy a product here, they write your name on the label and then it gets attached to whatever you're buying, and they wrap it absolutely perfectly, which I'm going to show you shortly. These are the incredible combs. I got a new comb for myself with my Nicholas name engraved on it, and then just look at this, the way that it is wrapped. This is not sped up, this is real time, and just look how beautifully this is wrapped in a few seconds. So special. Had a very busy day with our videographer Dan, who you're just going to see now in shot with Nathan, but it was productive and we had a really great session of filming. And then in the evening we met some lovely American ladies and we had drinks on our terrace, which was super fun to meet some lovely, lovely Americans. So it was a lovely day in Paris. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's Friday morning. This was supposed to be our last day in Paris. We're supposed to be leaving tonight, but we've decided that we're going to have one more night in Paris because yesterday we had a very, very busy day with our videographer and it was quite hectic. We got a lot done and we just thought we want one more night to enjoy Paris. So we've just changed our flight. We've booked one more night in the hotel.
Exactly.
We're moving rooms to a smaller suite because the one that we are in is very expensive.
Oh yeah,
So,
out of our budget.
Out of our
But
budget, but it was amazing. So we're now having a kind of a day off. I'll be filming and we're going to go to all the museums, all the gardens, all the beautiful boutiques. So we're having a lovely day in Paris. I can't wait.
Yeah, so the whole day exploring museum, coffee, catch up, little bit of shopping maybe, and lots of sightseeing that we can't wait to show you. To the people.
Bisous. Wow, we're at the Musée Jacques-André. Yeah, the Musée Jacques-André. I've never been to this one before. That trellis work is my idea of heaven. Very bunny melon. Perhaps she was inspired by this place. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Baron for lunch, which I'm really looking forward to. I've never been here before. It's looking so beautiful outside in the Parisian light. Look at the trees and the blue sky. We've had the most incredible weather the whole week. We've been so lucky. Oh, it's been quite a long day in Paris. Really warm. Weather is amazing. We've done a lot of walking. We've been to the one museum. We went to the Ritz for a drink, but it was quite snobby in there, so we weren't made to feel very welcome. So we left and we just had a wine so I could charge my phone. My phone battery is dying really quickly when I'm travelling. I don't know whether it's because it's using data or something, but it's really battery dies quick. So now we're having a walk through the Jardin des Tuileries. I don't know how to pronounce that, probably wrong. And we're going to go to another museum now. Lovely, lovely. Honestly, I just love being in Paris. This was such a heavenly afternoon of walking around Paris in the glorious sunshine. Everybody just seemed so happy, and there was a real air of loveliness and joy, which was so wonderful to experience. I've been to Paris many times, but mostly in the winter. This is the Ralph Lauren store in Saint-Germain, and it is so exquisite. The store is about 6 stories tall, and every floor is just so heavenly with all the beautiful clothes and interiors. And then they also have the amazing Ralph Lauren cafe, which you can enjoy an evening drink. After this, we headed on to one of my favorite stores in Paris, Marin Montague, and he is a very talented person who sells beautiful handmade things, all illustrated and designed by him, and I think I've mentioned him before on YouTube. So this was his store that I always wanted to see. Well, it's the end of a very long day in Paris. It's now 8:15 in the evening. We left the hotel at about 11:30 this morning, and we've literally walked around Paris for the whole day. We haven't took a cab, we haven't been on the metro, we've walked everywhere. We've walked 27,000 steps today, which is quite a lot. And it's been long but very fun. Amazing weather, as you could see. We've seen lots, we've crammed in a lot. What I love about traveling with Nathan is that he's very enthusiastic. He's not somebody who moans about being tired, so he's like me. We just get on with our day and we like to cram in as much as possible. It's been amazing. I love Paris so much, and I can definitely see myself spending a lot more time here for sure. And the crazy thing about being here is that 3 people who watch this channel came up to me in Paris to say hi, and I mean, I didn't expect that at all. When I'm in Edinburgh, people come and say hello, and in fact, everywhere I've been, when we're in Geneva, Ireland, there's always one person who comes up, but 3 in one day, I was quite surprised, and I absolutely love meeting people who watch this channel, because I think I've said this before, when I'm filming and posting, I don't really get to see you all in the flesh, so it kind of feels like I'm doing this on my own. So when people come up to me and say that they watch the channel and enjoy the videos, it makes it real, and that what I'm doing, people are actually enjoying. So thank you. And if you ever do see me, do come and say hello. I always love to meet my friends from YouTube. So yeah, it's been a really lovely day. The time just goes so quick though. Nathan's in the shower now, then I'm gonna get in, and then we're gonna go for dinner and some drinks. And then our flight tomorrow is at 3 o'clock. So we've got another day tomorrow really to enjoy Paris, well, especially the morning. So yeah, it's been great. And I will check back in later on. On our very last morning in Paris, we decided to try and cram in as much beautiful things as possible. So here we are at the Petit Palais, which has the most beautiful ceilings. You're just gasping every time you look up. And then we sat in the garden, had a coffee, and there was a wonderful display. People came out in costumes and they did this parade, which was so wonderful. Just a lovely, lovely garden and a lovely place to visit if you're ever in Paris. So now we're at the Musée Rodin, one of my very favourites in Paris. Just look at this incredible building. I mean, it's so chic. Oh, just the most beautiful. And I have to say that when I was talking to the guys at the chateau, and they were saying that they don't like Paris because it's become dirty and not very safe, I haven't felt that at all. It's very clean, everything's clean, all the buildings are so well kept. And actually, we were walking across the bridge earlier and they've got it cordoned off and they're cleaning off graffiti and making sure everything's beautiful. So I just think Paris is still the most beautiful city in the world. Everywhere you look, it's beautiful. There's nothing ugly here. So we're going to go inside and have a look around. Going to have a look at the gardens now. This is my favourite part of this incredible house. Very chic. And the weather in Paris, another amazingly beautiful day. Perfect Paris. This perfection. The gardens are so beautifully kept, and this is very early spring, so I can imagine that in the next few weeks they're really going to start to bloom, become even more beautiful. I think I can see some roses here in the distance. I think we're allowed to stand up and, oh yeah, people are walking on the grass, so it's okay. Beautiful. Actually, we can go in here and have a look at them. So stunning. Big blousey. Oh my gosh, look at those. Wow. They smell incredible. Honestly, everyone, my heart is bursting after this trip to Paris. I just feel so full with inspiration and topped up my creative energy and just zest for life after being here is just so full. I'm so thankful to be here. I'm actually feeling quite sad about going home. If I didn't have Sophie to go home to today, I would be quite sad because I just really enjoyed being here in Paris. It definitely feels like one of those places where you belong. But life in Edinburgh is still nice, and I'm going to be fine when I get there. It's just the thought of it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the fragrance. Wow. It's just such a beautiful city. And one thing that Nathan and I talked about yesterday is that it's a very relaxed place. And he asked me, what do you think is different to London? And I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I realised it's the fact that everybody's relaxed. You see people laying down in the garden, sitting reading a book on a chair. The people aren't rushing around you like they are in London, like everybody's just in a rush and can't be bothered. Here, it's an easy way of life. Coffees outside, glasses of wine. It just feels more relaxed and laid back, like people are enjoying life rather than just rushing through. I think that is the difference. Beautiful.